You have 4 minutes starting now. Good afternoon, honorable adjudicators, fellow teammates, and opposing team. My name is Shera from Antara Intercultural School, Jakarta, and I am the third speaker of the negative team going against the motion that AI should be used to customize movies to maximize the enjoyment of each person watching the movies. First, I would like to bring up my rebuttals for the opposing team. The opposing team has mentioned how AI could help make movies faster and could be used behind the production of the movie. However, this means that they have completely misunderstood what the motion is about. The motion states that AI is used after creating the movies. It states that we are to customize existing movies for our personal enjoyment. Not that it could help us in making the movies itself, but to personalize it to our benefit, which in reality, it's after the movies are created instead of during production, which has been completely misunderstood by the opposition. The opposition also mentioned how the directors will have a final say. However, this is also false because, again, this happens after the production of the movies. There is no way the directors can have a final say. Again, AI is what is being used to customize movies, not the directors themselves. They have finished with the movies by the time they made it. It is clearly stated in the motion that we are not debating about how they can customize through production, but rather once it's finished and it could be, and it's already out in its existing streaming platforms, as they've mentioned before. The second speaker also mentioned how in existing movies these days, fans get upset about not including deleted scenes. However, this is also completely relevant to the motion because, again, a completed movie will not have those deleted scenes in the first place. So they could not use this AI to add those deleted scenes in because, in reality, if you want to edit a movie using AI, they will not be able to edit and add new scenes to it. It will just become customizing to their preference of what already exists. The third speaker mentioned about how they would only use AI to make it more enjoyable and that it wouldn't take away from the key aspects. However, it could still take away from themes and important aspects because, again, the opposing team has not set a standard for how much we can use this AI to customize these movies. They have not set a standard for how much it can be used because, in reality, this AI tool can be easily abused by anyone using it. It can be easily abused because everyone could use it for their own personal benefit. For example, if you were to watch like Oppenheimer and you hate violence, then you technically take away from an entire aspect of what Oppenheimer is. And this is too customized for your own enjoyment. And it completely takes away from the movie itself, which my second speaker has already mentioned. And on to my team's final point. Again, we would like to ask the opposing team, to what extent are people allowed to customize it? How do we set a standard that is ethical and not going to be abused the way AI is already abused today? We have seen examples of AI being used for deepfakes, for examples that are harmful towards people in society, and not only that, towards the directors and producers' creative visions. We do not know how much. They have not set a standard for how much we can use this AI to change the key important aspects, as my second speaker has already mentioned. And this is why my team and I believe that this motion should and will fall. Thank you.
Thank you, negative team. Affirmative team, you now have